What's up, y'all? It's a little smoky in here today. Early morning. See, I guess it ain't early. But something was on my mind, man. And then I had started getting on YouTube and I started seeing dude face. Or maybe I got on YouTube and seen something and that's what put it on my mind. Either way it go. Let's talk about big dude. Y'all know what I'm talking about. Shaq-a-Roni. That motherfucker. I touched on dude a few times. What's up, y'all? I touched on dude a few times, man. But let's just put out these feelings, these thoughts, these opinions, some of these facts. First of all, let's break down the thumbnail. And I'm going to say this. I remember being in the 6th grade, man. Falling up in Dillard's. It's time to get some school shoes. And at this time, most motherfuckers is looking for some J's. They want some Jordans for the fall back to school with these J's. Y'all know me, J's. Goddamn me, Jordan was Bulls. That was red shit, and I was looking for some blue shit. Shaq. Goddamn. Shaq was in Orlando with the Magic, black, white, and blue. I wanted me some Shaqs. The Shaq Reebok, especially the number 2s. Oh my God, that bitch was lit. So yeah, I wanted them Shaqs. But over the years, Shaq stopped being a nigga hero, man. It was like, first of all, I'm gonna tell you, and this was just out of childhood ignorance. When the nigga left Orlando and went to the Lakers, Shaq was out of there for me, because I ain't like Kobe Bryant. I was an AI fan. And I was a Penny fan. So when you went over there, you lost it. Over the years, later on, I started realizing Shaq got his big ass hands and everything. I ain't get it at first. I ain't get it. I understood the nigga big. So money is attracted to him. People see him and they like, that's a big dude. He get a lot of attention. We can use him. He's a walking billboard. Hurts, motherfucking Pizza Hut, the General, whatever, Icy Hot. He a walking billboard. Put it on the big ass, people gonna look. They gonna see it. You can't miss it. Thing is, I know Shaq is an all-time great in the NBA, but a hell of a basketball player he was not. Like, come on now. Shaq wasn't a good dribbling motherfucker. He wasn't a good shooting motherfucker. He wasn't a good passing motherfucker. Shaq was good at being big. That's it. Get him in the paint, and they say, man, he too big. He don't big. It wasn't no skill in there. Shaq was not a hell of a basketball player. He was a big motherfucker with a basketball. That's about it. But like I said, you can't take that away from a nigga that he a big motherfucker with a basketball. You can't say I would. You know what I'm saying? Of course. He was unstoppable. Why? Because he was a big motherfucker with a basketball. You know, he was the fastest motherfucker. He wasn't jumping higher than motherfuckers. He wasn't more athletic than nobody. None of that. He was just bigger than everybody. That's all it was. That's just like me looking at Usain Bolt and saying, dude, faster than motherfucker. Yeah. But this motherfucker also got legs that's like a foot and a half longer than everybody else he's running with. Every step is 2 of their steps. You're not going to beat him. You know how fast you is. You know what I'm saying? You can't measure a motherfucking ant racing a beetle when the beetle has got to be taking a step and they'll never catch him. Yeah, he might be more athletic, his legs moving faster, but nigga, this motherfucker bigger, bro. You're not gonna catch him. But anyway, off of that shit, back to Shaq. On my thumbnail, I got a picture being a Shaq as a cop. Now, I know Shaq ain't no damn cop. I know Shaq could never be a detective. He ain't sneaking up on nobody. He not trolling nobody, not fooling nobody, Shaq. You not getting out the car fast enough to catch nobody, none of that, bro. I know Shaq ain't no professional wrestler. You just big as hell, so they threw you in the ring. You got some money off of that shit. I know Shaq ain't no fucking actor. You just big as fuck, so they gave you movie roles like Steel so you could be that motherfucker. They put you in movies like Blue Chips before you was even in the NBA. You was making movie money, bro. Like in the movie theater movie money, bro. So don't give me that I had to get to the NBA. Nah, nigga, you was already making that money. But the thing about it is, I just heard Shaq tell a lot, man. He was talking about how one of his motivation factors was his stepdaddy, that was the drill sergeant in the military, used to tell him that if he didn't make it to the NBA, if he didn't succeed, if he didn't give it his all, his mama was going to lose her house. And I'm like, Shaq, Phil is your father. Phil was a drill sergeant in the military. I've been to the military. I had drill sergeants. They stay on base. They have to. They work on base. Like, they work on base. They don't work overseas. Drill sergeants work on fucking base. Training. So they have to live on base. That means their wife has to live on base. And their stepson has to live on base. You didn't grow up in the projects, bro. You didn't grow up in the hood. You didn't grow up going without. You grew up real nice and neat, bro. We seen pictures of you as a kid. You was a jolly, big, tall motherfucker. Everybody loved Shaq, bro, because you was so damn big, bro, from the beginning. That type of shit right there gets you shit. People treat you certain ways. Nobody picked on you as a kid, bro. You ain't go through that type of shit. You don't know how the average black person feel. Them white folks love you since you was goddamn me in 5th grade, bro. Probably 14. You was a military child. But what I'm saying is, these dudes that they put in front of us, these walking billboards, we allow them to lie to us so we can feel comfortable with them. Like Steve Harvey telling a lie, man, I was homeless, man, I was living in my car when I got on. Now, all the homeless people, all the people that's doing bad, all the people that's struggling, just barely hold on, they relate to him. They look at him for answers because he made it out of my situation. No, he didn't. Man, never been in your situation. But he helping perpetuate everything that's going on to keep you in your situation. He helping these big ass companies advertise you is gonna take your money. He not advertising you, telling you how to get on because he don't know how he got on. He just big. That nigga can't tell you, hey man, shit, you go up to be 7'3", man, 300 pounds, and you get rich. Right, nigga. But I can't do that. You did that. You didn't go to college and get no degrees and go work a job and change the world and give it some great effort and get rich, bro. You was a big motherfucker. They was coming to you when you was a little. Hey, bro, you want to come to my school? We'll give you a free education. Full ride. My nigga, they were doing that before they even knew if you could hoop or not. Come on now. Be for real. We done seen movies about tall ass motherfuckers that can't hoop. The NBA scouts will go get anyway and be like, look, man, where do you think the motherfucking D-League and the G-League came from? From them going to get motherfuckers that they can't just put in the NBA. But look, bro, we'll put you over here. We'll try to train you. We'll get you dribbling up. We'll try to get you shooting up. Defense, or we'll find some way, bro. But you ain't big. Just like, y'all remember the movie Air Up There? Perfect example. I ain't even going to say no more. Anyway. Back to the thumbnail. Also on my thumbnail, I got a couple pictures of Shaq bending over another grown ass man. One of them Charles Barkley, and one of them Kevin Hart. Thing about this is, let me connect some dots and tie some shit in. I remember a comedy special where Kevin Hart was talking, and he had a joke about Shaq. And in this joke, he was talking about how Shaq little thing was all on the side of his head, just all on his face. In your mind, when he cracking that joke, you are imagining Shaquille O'Neal's manhood on the side of this grown man's face. And he wants you to laugh at it like it's a joke. That shit ain't funny. Bro, even on an accident, that shit ain't funny. Nigga, when you at the barber chair and the barber, you feel like the barber accidentally your hand on the thing and he done put his shit right there, lean up. You don't leave your hand right there. You move your damn hand. And you move it in a way that, hey, watch yourself, bro. You ain't got to say nothing. But if you a man, you not gonna be cool with certain shit. There's certain shit you not gonna be cool with. Thing is, for you to say that, and then later on we see a visual of police officer Shaq with the badge around the neck, got you bent over the hood of a cop. Not just bent over, but this man literally humping you. Like back and forth motion. Your feet ain't even on the ground no more if you look at the picture. I got that man feet in the air like Superman, and Shaq got him by the waist. Come on, man. On the picture with him and Charles Barkley, also about that, yo. He's hugging his man so tight from the back in a bent over position, thrusting forward, and Charles Barkley in front like, say, man, come on now. Think about it is, out of these 3 men I'm naming, which one of them ain't rich as fuck? Out of these 3 men I just got through talking about, which one of them can I not pull up a picture in a goddamn dress? Kevin Hart, Shaquille O'Neal, Charles Barkley. I can show y'all 3 of them in a dress. All 3 of them rich. Which one of them are not, they getting money they probably shouldn't even get. Kevin Hart is a comedian. This nigga hosts all types of award shows and shit. You're not a fucking host, bro. You're supposed to tell jokes. You ain't too funny at telling jokes. The only time people laugh is when you talk about yourself. That's when people laugh, when you cracking jokes on your goddamn self. Besides that, these dudes are gatekeepers, man. Break it down. Kevin Hart got his say so. They will go get him and put him in front of you and let him crack his jokes to get all y'all motherfucking attention. I told y'all these people are entertainers, and entertainers they entertain. They keep you busy. They keep you, or they make you think what these people want you to think. Now, I'm gonna give you an example of that. I'm gonna go back. Do y'all not remember when Shaquille O'Neal went off on Kyrie Irving about that goddamn movie? All on ESPN talking about a movie instead of talking about the game. And what he say? You an idiot. You a jerk. It's all your fault. Because of you, we sitting up here talking about this shit when we should be talking about the game. Bro, you doing the talking. You could have got up here and talked about what the fuck you wanted to talk about. You got up here and talked about Kyrie Irving in the movie because of what them told you to. And you got up there and disrespected that man because of what them told you to. And your motherfucking sidekick over there, Charles Barkley, did the exact same thing because they told him to. Y'all didn't even have a valid, and you're an idiot. You got us talking about a movie. Well, Shaq, let me ask you this. Do you not know that you own a movie theater that was currently showing that movie that you were so complaining about this man talked about? He shared a link to a movie. You got paid to show the motherfucking your movie theater. And then you play, oh, I ain't know. I know you ain't know. And your boss man didn't know neither, because if they would have knew, they would have told Charles Barkley, you say, Shaq, you stay home today. But see, your stupid ass gonna get up there and do what they tell you to, so you don't think about the fact that, damn, I'm showing the same. Fucking boss didn't say do it, I'm gonna do it. Everybody don't know I'm showing this shit. Nigga, this the internet, they gonna find out. Because a motherfucker like me gonna say something. Now, moving back on. I seen a picture of Shaquille O'Neal in a dress, a green dress, had on like a Jerry Curl wig. It looked like it might have been some comedy shit. Like, I'm gonna be real, it might have been some comedy shit. Glasses, he like he might have been on an interview. But I also seen a video of Shaquille O'Neal with the titties, skin tight dress on, real wig, makeup, full face of motherfucking makeup, singing and popping his motherfucking titties in a car. You not on a TV show, bro. You in your personal vehicle on your personal motherfucking time. This is a phone camera, nigga. This ain't no TMZ. These motherfuckers ain't around here making no clip, no video, no none of this. This isn't a fucking TikTok. This is a grown-ass 300-pound man in a dress again. Now, come on now. One time, I gave you an excuse. The second time, what the fuck am I supposed to say the second time? I shouldn't have gave you an excuse the first motherfucking time. Not me. Because I don't like you. Not me. I don't fuck with you. You don't even be nothing like that. I be never know. And my insurance is not with the general. I'm like you. I just had a whole wreck. Y'all never want to see me or her be talking about using Icy Hot. And I'm not saying these companies bad companies. I'm just saying, like, Shaq, I don't fuck with dudes like that. For me to be kissing your ass and making excuses for you. I just gave you the excuse through your alley-oop. Your big tall ass Mr. Dunk put another dress on. Put another wig on. This time you putting makeup on. Yeah, this time you ain't had no mustache, no beard. All that shit was gone, my nigga. Mustache gone. Beard gone. Sideburns gone. Eyebrows arched. Wig on. Makeup on. Nigga, lipstick. Rouge, blush, all that shit. I can't make excuses for all that shit, my nigga. I don't know how. I don't got the time. Like, what the fuck I supposed to do? I'm trying to think, was it another picture I put on there? Either way it go, my thing is, the name of the video is The Frog. As all these things was happening, it wasn't simultaneous, it was step by step. I started realizing, this is why I don't fuck with Shaq. I don't fuck with none of the niggas that do this type of shit. But it all ties back into this. Same thing Cat Williams said. Once you join that team, once you get in that clique to where you and Kevin Hart kicking in your thing all on his face, you know what I'm saying? Motherfucker, I told y'all, comedians make jokes out of their real life. I believe this man had that thing on the side of his face before. Not saying it was in a sexual manner, but hey, that shit came out his mouth. I didn't make it up. He did. You know, sometimes shit happen to you in life, it just be funny. But my thing is, you in that clique, bro. And it's mighty funny that all y'all in that clique doing the same thing, and y'all the ones at the top. Y'all the ones get, you know what I'm saying? It's like, shit don't go unnoticed. Like, I did not fail to notice that Shaq got a bunch more endorsements after he tried to down Kyrie like that. I think like the week after that is when the Shaq-a-Roni pizza dropped. That's why the shit be on my mind, because that's when that shit dropped. And I'm like, just out the blue, this nigga get a pepperoni pizza that's his. Ain't nothing new on the motherfucker. It's same ingredients, same motherfucking dough, same sauce, same cheese, same pepperonis. We just gonna throw Shaq's name on it. Give him a check. That's all. Just we gotta give you a check to pay you for what you just. Way to go, man. You talk bad about that, boy. Call them all kind of idiots and shit. Boy, take this check. Y'all know how the game go, man. Y'all watch Donald Trump and them how they do this shit. I told y'all about the governor of Arkansas. $20,000 on a podium, a lectern. And then the same week, she spent $20,000 taking her homegirls to Paris. Y'all all on vacation. Y'all big boy kicking it. $20,000, exactly what you spent on that. And the company of that say, first of all, that's our most expensive item. It go for around $1,800, not $20,000. Second of all, that's not ours. That's an imitation. When they ask her about it, what she say? I'm not going to answer no question about a lectern because we're doing so many important things around the state right now. And if I start talking about that, that's all y'all going to talk about. Y'all got to remember this same woman who say them same lies right there for Donald Trump. My thing is, at the end of his term, when they was impeaching his ass, what she say? I got to sit there for my job. I can no longer tell these lies for him. What? You honest? Now? At the end? Like the last 2 weeks? Bitch came right back to Arkansas, ran for governor, and was losing to a black man. I'm sitting here like, what the fuck? Arkansas could be a Democratic state. We could be blue for the first time in my lifetime. Y'all got to realize, Bill Clinton was the president of the United States. He did not win Arkansas. These motherfuckers down here, yeah. Y'all think that school burning shit? Boy, they don't like us. They can make it sound good. They can tell these Shaq type lies, these big ass lies. Make it look good, make it sound good. Shit ain't good. Shit ain't good. It's always some undertone bullshit to it. Like, you give them boys a memorial and you put it inside a fucking penitentiary where nobody can go see it. They family can't go see that. They motherfucking brothers and shit can't go to their memorial. You see what I'm saying? They can't go to the memorial for them dead kids that them folks killed. And then spit in their face by putting the motherfucking memorial inside the penitentiary that they built on top of the crime scene. Let's get back to Shaq though. Man, I seen dude do so much iffy shit over the years, say so much iffy shit over the years, get so much bad advice over the years. Monique called dude out on Club Shay Shay the other day. And she say, how can y'all listen to a man that don't got a woman giving you advice about not opening up to a woman, not talking to a woman? She was like, everything she said made sense. I just seen an interview where dude was trying to rebuttal that, and this is what tripped me out about Shaq. I wish I could play it, but it's the undertone. You know, we niggas, we know when a motherfucker saying some shit, but they letting you know that what it really is. So he like, man, first of all, I'm never gonna get personal with a woman, with Monique. You know, I love Monique too, because she was like, you know, that's my brother. That's my sister. I love her too, and I never get personal with her. No woman for that fact on the internet and all out in public. Like he basically was telling you can get personal business and put me all out on the internet, and I ain't got no. Second of all, talking about I ain't got no woman. Come on now, Monique. I ain't got no woman. Me, Shaq, I don't got no. Bro. One thing about a motherfucker when they guilty, they repeat the question. They don't get an answer. Yeah, she said you ain't got no woman, Shaq. We all know you lost your wife. We all know you've been chasing the girls. Every time you see a fine girl on the internet, she go viral. Ice Spice or the girl at Home Depot, Hoops, whoever. Whatever young female didn't caught your eye, you buying her shit and you trying to get with her. And you be looking corny, bro. You be looking real corny, bro. And then I ain't got no woman. No, nigga, and that's why. Because you think you a playboy. No, you a rich dude, bro. And you ain't got no game. You ain't got no charisma about yourself. You got a bag. And you know it. You throw that bag around. One thing I heard dudes say on this thing that really just turned my stomach, man. Y'all know I analyze shit. So listen. This was also, he was talking about Monique about problem and worrying about shit. And he was saying, damn, baby, you gotta chill. He said, man, this is how I deal with my problem, bro. Like on the way over here, for example, I saw 7 homeless people. 7. And I'm thinking to myself, man, I just flew in on a private jet. I got my whole entourage with me. We riding, you know what I'm saying? We riding good. I got all this money. I ain't got nothing to worry about, man. I see these homeless people and I think to myself, man, you gotta suck it up. Is your problem really a problem? And I'm thinking to myself, you just flew in on a private jet. You got your entourage with you. You ain't seen no homeless people, bro. You should kill a motherfucking meal. They ain't took you around no homeless folks. Ain't no homeless folks around where you was. You at a 5-star hotel. There's no bums out in front of that motherfucker. You flying in a private plane. When you land at the airport, there was no homeless motherfuckers on the tarmac, my nigga. Be for real. You got in that goddamn, that bulletproof, blacked out Cadillac Escalade, rolled through the motherfucking city, stopped right here or at the Waldorf or some damn where. Come on now, be for real, my nigga. Whatever city they in, probably with California, you got a house in this motherfucker, my nigga. 2 or 3 of them. Be for real, man. Quit lying to the people trying to make us think that you understand where we coming from. Even if you did see 7 homeless people, bro, where is the part where you stopped and looked out? You stopped and encouraged. You stopped and gave a damn. Yeah, you seen them. But nigga, if anybody that seen them today could have did anything about their situation, it was you. That part ain't in the story. But while you saying that you took on Monique Rowland's sister and brother and you, come on, Shaq, that ain't you. You the same nigga who was just on the internet when Kanye West was pleading his case and you were, man, shut that bitch ass shit up. You up here crying and shit, bitching and shit, snitching and shit. Put your big boy pants on. Stop crying, nigga. Ain't that what you just told Kanye West like yesterday, nigga? Man, be for real, bro. Shaq, quit lying to us, man. These folks have you attacking who they want you to attack. You just attacked Kanye West, my nigga, and I guarantee you for the month of December, for the month of February over, Shaq gonna have a new type of endorsement. Because they finna cut him a new check for that. And when he do it and I say something, y'all gonna be like, man, nigga, just go back in the day and look. For real. Same thing with Charles Barkley. Same thing with Kevin Hart. Same thing with Dwayne Wade. Same thing goddamn with Steve Harvey. Same thing with goddamn Charles Barkley. He got shows and shit now that he ain't supposed to be on. What the fuck is Steve? Bro, you and Shaq can barely motherfucking articulate yourself talking about sports. Some shit that you got everything you got from. And you can barely talk about that. And they giving you other shows on regular networks to talk about real life shit. Y'all don't have no real life shit to talk about. Not no shit that we understand. I don't understand how it feels to go to the casino and lose $20 million. I don't understand how it feels to buy a bitch a $50,000 purse, goddamn me, just because I want to send her a DM and I know that if I buy her the purse, when the DM comes, she gonna read it. Nigga, I'm not finna pay a $50 phone bill. What you talking about? Man, it's a disconnect, bro. These niggas lame as hell. But this is what I'm saying. They entertainers, so this is the shit we get shoved in our face. These niggas I'm telling you about, these black folks, all of them with some dirt attached to their name, all of them scandalous as hell, all of them getting caught telling us lies, all of them feeding us crock of bullshit, making us think it is what it ain't, and they getting paid for it. They getting paid good, and they got private planes, and they got yachts, and they got all this. And the motherfuckers who love them, I'm telling you, the biggest fan in the world, see these motherfuckers on the streets and run up to them and gonna get curved. You done bought every CD, every DVD, you goddamn me been to all the concerts, you bought all the motherfucking merch, and you run up, oh, I love you, man. Get that security. You know how many fans that got knocked the fuck out, beat the fuck up for running up on a motherfucker that they helped make rich. They ain't motherfucker don't give a fuck about you. They in it for the bag. When they lay there tonight, they ain't, man, fuck your little $17 you spent on that CD. You know what I had to do to get the record deal? You can't pay me back for that. Now we starting to find out what they did to get the record deal, what they did to get the commercial deal, what they did to get the award show, what they did to get all this shit. And the thing about it is, you want to not believe it, but then when you see it, and you be like, okay, well, why do this motherfucker got 20 motherfucking jobs? When there's so many other motherfuckers that could have a job, because this motherfucker is the one who's already crushed their threshold, and they morals and shit gone already. So when somebody wants something done, they gonna do it. Everybody not gonna do it. So everybody not gonna get a show. But the motherfucker who will do it, gonna get 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 10 shows. You know what I'm saying? And it ain't just about the shows, man. My thing is this. I don't give a fuck how much money these folks got. I don't give a fuck how much, none of that shit. This is my problem. They got power and they got influence. See, I'm nobody. One of them motherfuckers put a hit on me and I be gone today and I just never had no more videos come up. Y'all won't even know about it. When the white feel out the face hurt, I'm gone. Why you think these big name motherfuckers won't say the shit I say? Or why you think they wait till they get to a safe place and then they repeat some shit that you already heard a motherfucker like me say? This shit ain't no new shit. I already be saying the shit. But it's 200, 300, you know what I'm saying? Maybe 1,000, one video, maybe 200, 300,000. But you got motherfuckers gonna come over here in 2 months, say the same thing I say, and 500,000 views in a day. And everybody like, oh man, yeah, bro, I've been said that. If there's some shit that I don't know about, I'm gonna tell y'all know about it. When I told y'all the story yesterday about them kids, I ain't know shit about that. I ain't never heard for in my life. I don't even remember how I stumbled up on it, but when I did, I was like, hold on. Why the world don't know? This is the type of shit that movies are made out of. You know what I'm saying? We know the Emmett Till story. We've seen the Emmett Till movie. We read the book. We studied in school. I don't want you to know about this type of shit. You know what I'm saying? When it ain't no finger to point. They can't point a finger at none one of them kids and justify anything bad happening. So we're not gonna talk about that. Now they could give you an angle where it was like where the kid was one of the kids got caught with a pack of cigarettes earlier that day, and maybe he was trying to hide in the corner and smoke a cigarette and accidentally set the building on. None of that. And since they didn't have none of that, like your boy say, would you go to the doctor with a bullet wound and tell the doctor, hey, I just got shot? And he tell you, hey, just stop talking about it, it'll go away. And go back home and don't say nothing to nobody about getting shot, and it'll go away. Give it a couple days. But with so much other things in our history, man, it's been watered down with their water hose. It's been raked over with their rake. It's been towed down with them axes. If they fuck it up, then you won't know. If you won't know, then you can't possibly be motivated by it. You can't be inspired by it. You can't, you know what I'm saying, see it coming the next time. And it get to a point where they can't do it, so they go get Hoppenbach or Shaquille O'Neal, and he stand up in front of us and he tell us what he want us to know. He tell black men, don't talk to your black women, don't tell them shit, don't confide in them, don't grow with them, don't be with them, don't love them, don't trust them. Shaquille O'Neal get up there and say that. You see what I'm saying? He on that team with them people over there. And then you got Monique that's over here, and she telling you, now, Shaq, you wrong. You don't have a woman. The one you had left you. And you telling other men to follow in your footsteps. You can't keep a woman, bro. You buying every woman you with. We know this. She didn't come out and just put him out there like that, but we know. Like I said, I feel. I'm not going to lose no endorsements by saying this. I'm not going to be like, damn, I can't call Shaq and ask for $1 million. Nigga, I never could, so I'm not losing nothing by exposing you and telling the motherfucking truth. I'm helping my people to realize, say, man, damn, feel right. Dude is trying to lead a motherfucker down the wrong road. Dude is trying to fuck up the black household. And he is getting rewarded for it. I ain't gonna say paid, these motherfuckers get rewarded. You know what I'm saying? You go down in history. You the big Aristotle, the big whatever. You the big fraud, nigga. Be for real. You the big fraud, bro. And the thing is, these type of people sit back and act like they don't know. They play dumb. Man, get offensive, try to make a nigga look bad. Like he was doing Monique. Man, I would never get personal. That's what you wouldn't do. It had to be personal, bro. We was talking about you. You the one put that bogus ass information out there. And the only reason why we needed to correct it is because you have power and influence. Fuck your money. Like I said a minute ago, nigga, the problem is you got power, you got motherfucking influence. You use power wrong and you influence motherfucker the wrong way for the wrong reasons. And if you don't go unchecked, it's gonna keep on happening. Same thing like I told y'all. Gabrielle Union and Dwayne Wade pushed that transmission agenda. They pushed that everybody should love everybody agenda. That don't be ashamed to live in your true self agenda. But as soon as goddamn people start making fun of Dwayne Wade for being a box of Fruity Pebbles, she was packing her shit ready to go. She was filing for divorce. And then one thing happened. Bing bong, McFly. Let me turn the light bulb on you for you, McFly. Light bulb. You know if you downgrade this man for talking about that right there, and you make him look bad like you was doing Boosie, they tried to warn you. The lies you telling for us and the shit you push for us is null and void. We start taking your TV shows back. You go back to realizing you're a B-list actor. Actress, whatever. You don't do movie theater movies. You don't get those roles. You do Tubi movies. Before Tubi, before Netflix, you just straight to DVD movies. Like the biggest movie you probably did was Deliver Us from Evil. And nobody liked you in that movie. He didn't like you in that movie. We were fucking with goddamn everybody else. And LL. But we ain't like you. So when you got hurt, niggas was happy as hell you got hurt. This nigga come back in the hole, we were like, oh, yo, simp ass nigga. He lost cool points, nigga. For going back to your stupid ass. Anyway. I mean, it just is what it is. I don't want to put my nigga in this, but my dude is a real one. He ain't say nothing. He played his role. What's up, bro? That's still my best friend. That's still my buddy. And then I'm going to go over here and you're not going to see us together no more. We're not going to talk together no more. You probably not even going to hear our names linked together. I'm not going to tell y'all who I'm talking about. You can put it together for yourself. Exactly. You see what I'm saying? When they gave her a show, you see what it was. They showing, go out here and show these black women that they can be successful if they sleep around, if they loose, if they ain't got no morals, if they willing to get to the top, they can do that. You see what I'm saying? That type of shit. That's what the whole show was showing you. That you can be as wild as you want to be and still be successful. But it's not true. See, you're going to go out there and be wild as you want to be, but the success not going to be there. I'm just telling you what it is. You're not going to walk into this business where these people that went to this Ivy League school was already taught to look down on a motherfucker like you, and then you come in here using exactly what they expect you to use, what's between your legs. And yeah, they going to get it because they already wanted it. And you cute, they going to get it. But they're not going to trade it for respect. That's not how they work. Never in the history of anything have you ever heard a motherfucker say they was trading respect for some ass. If you give me some pussy, I respect you. If you give me some dick, I respect you. That whole phrase, you lose all your respect by saying it. Come on now. You lose all your respect by intending it. Come on now. You lose all your respect by thinking it. You won't even respect yourself no more. You get on that shack shit. I pay you to talk to me. I pay you to give me your number. I pay you to give me some ass. That's the type of motherfucker who came up with the phrase. Or should I say misheard the phrase. When they be like, it ain't tricking if you got it. That's not the damn phrase, dude. The phrase is, it ain't tricking if you got her. If that's your woman, you ain't tricking. If that ain't your woman, you're tricking. Fucking period. You're tricking. That's all it is. Ain't no way around it. Explain to me different. It's not an investment. You can't invest in some ass. Man, they all had the streets confused. But what you got to realize is, even when you're looking at a dude like T.I., another fraud. This man, like so many other dudes in Atlanta, came up off a dingbat R&B singer. Had a little money, but she loved hood dudes. T.I. was a big ass fraud, man. T.I. was a struggle rapper, man. T.I. was a dick rider, man. He was all that shit, and I'm not going to hate on dude and say no shit that I can't prove. I tell you, look, before T.I. came out and blew up, he was in somebody else's video. Right before this. Right before he blew up, he was in somebody else's video. And they having a conversation in the car, and basically the conversation is him dick riding. Talking about, I think it was either Young Bloods or 85, somebody. But he was like, yeah, man, these are hot niggas in the A shouted. These motherfuckers right here, yeah, they doing the big shout. That type of shit right there. Yeah, these the hot. Bro, how the hell do you go from these the hottest niggas in the A to you the king of the South in less than a year? If you was the king of the South, you think you would have knew that way back then. Ain't no way you would have been, because you ain't no way right now you will get in another nigga video and say they the hardest niggas in Atlanta. Ain't no way right now, you would go back and agree that they was the hardest niggas in Atlanta when you said that shit. You was just dick riding, bro. You was doing whatever you had to do to be in the video. Your baby mama was singing for Escape Your Girl, and you helping get that career finance. Talking about you was king of the hustle and all this, and all you was fucking with LaFace, nigga. You was L.A. Reid, nigga, yeah. Before you blew up, you was already dropping albums, nigga, with major labels. That's what I be trying to tell you. I'm like, man, y'all be thinking these dudes be out here hustling, they be out here getting it, man. These dudes be rappers, bro. These dudes been winning motherfucking poetry contests when they was kids and shit. All that, they been putting pen to paper and making it sound good. Be for real, man. Be for real. It fucked me up when I seen an interview on Gucci Mane where his mom was talking about how he grew up in Alabama. Straight A student. Won all the poetry contests. She used to write her poetry. She used to have it all on the refrigerator and all this and that. Come on, Jake. That man been doing this. You didn't start rapping one day and was like, yeah. Game was like, man, I woke up out there Coma 2001 and I was writing and I started listening to all the greats. I was listening to Big, I was listening to Pac, I was listening to Jay. Nigga, you dick right. You got so many rapper names tattooed on you. Y'all probably don't even remember. If you go back and listen to All Game music, you is not going to find the verse where he don't mention a rapper. That's Game thing. Remember from day one, it's always been that he finds a way to mention somebody else in his music. Thing is, came out on the line, bro. You say the goddamn me, you had just started rapping, but you had been running around with Puffy, my nigga. Before you even got back over here to the West Coast, you was on the East Coast running around with Puffy, my nigga. And put all that together. We know you was a dancer, stripper, at your mama's strip club. We know Puffy liked to party. You say you ran around with Puffy for like 2 years and made like 2 songs because all y'all did was party. And then he sent you to Dr. Dre. But these two motherfuckers ain't supposed to be communicating like that. That's what the entertainment business tell us, that they not working together. But then years later, we find out that Snoop Dogg was the same way. He was running around with Puffy and Big. Them was his homies. They told him, man, we can't sign you. That ain't gonna work. You got to go to the West Coast. Made us think that nigga you was Warren G and Nate Dogg homeboy from the 213, and y'all grew up and went to his brother and got a deal. That's not how it happened, my nigga. You was running around with your homeboy Puffy, and that's why you got into it with Pop. Because them was really your homeboys, nigga. You really did fuck with them niggas. You didn't really fuck with Pac like that. You met Pac when he came to Death Row. You been knew them niggas over there since before that. It was all good. The beef was manufactured. Nobody was supposed to die. Suge was scary as hell, but when it all come down to it, Suge's name ain't on none of them bodies. It's the quiet pretty boy, the little skinny motherfucker. The fruitcake. So now y'all start to see, man, all this shit be an illusion. This shit be an illusion, bro. Like, I'm gonna tell you like this. Let's get back to Shaq. Shaq could jump out here and talk about his music and all this and that, and I'm like, bro, you do realize when you first came out, you was on the Fushnicker song, or was it was Busta Rhymes, them, some motherfucker like that. You was on some niggas that was blowing up, and you got a motherfucking verse, and you were like, I'm the hooper, the hyper, you better disciple, something Shaq Knifer, and I'm like, yeah, that boy can't rap. He just big as hell. He famous. Playing basketball, they put him on the song because the nigga tried to rap. Nigga, with the other song you had that blew up, you had Biggie Smalls on that motherfucker, my nigga. Come on. Be for real. Be for real, bro. Be for motherfucking real, bro. Quit acting like when Damian Lillard get on the mic, bro, I'm just being for real. That nigga be spitting his ass off. Dude can literally not play basketball. I'm not going to say I'm buying every album, but what I'm saying is I'm listening to the shit. It's professional music. The nigga really rapping. The shit he's saying, this nigga spitting. He got metaphors and shit. This nigga got lyrics and shit. This nigga got delivery and shit. You just a big nigga that's stumbling on the microphone. Throwing Shaq on anything that goddamn you can throw Shaq in. Anything that you can't find a rapper, just put Shaq and run it. I could rhyme it with Shaq Time It. I mean, I couldn't do that, but Shaq could. And motherfuckers will let it go because he's Shaq. Like, fuck it, that's what Shaq do. Right, nigga, because Shaq ain't never been good at nothing but being big, bro. Nigga, you's a big ass fraud, man. This is being food. Let me take this dog outside. Man, I hate to say that shit, but dude is a big ass fraud. And he do be working for them folks. Trying to make our people look bad for a paycheck.
Happy Valentine's Day.
Happy Valentine's Day. Can you move, please? I guess you should have said barely. Can you see? Barely. You want to put your wig on?
What?
So I can get this Vernon Linda case story that we've been hearing about. She gonna say something about some food.
That's what?
What's talking about?
Food.
What that shit? Know what you about to say? Something about some food.
I need to go buy groceries.
I knew it.
I've been in here 2 or 3 times on eat.
Can't eat.
That's why I was standing looking at the door.
Want them gummies?
Huh?
Want them gummies? Not your gummies, my gummies.
Yeah. I'm gonna eat some of my gummies.
I said, man, probably get your appetite, settle your stomach down. That's what it do sometimes. Think man, use the bathroom, dude. We ain't got time for this. We was in here talking about Shaq. And all them lies dude be telling. Them big ass lies. Big 7'3" lies. 327-pound lies. Shaq malfunction video. Nah, I ain't catch that one. What's that about? Man, I put these in there. I can leave this door open, see her? So I can leave this door open with her?
No. Tell her bring her ass in the house.
I would, but I know how that's gonna work. Did I see something like that? I think I seen something that was like, it wasn't just him, it was, I think they were showing a bunch of different people that had did that. Like they were doing something in media conversation and just. Yeah, so what's motherfucker be talking to you and just freeze up. I don't know. I've seen a bunch of shit that can't be explained. Like, I seen that one woman was doing an interview, and when she sat down, she was pregnant, and her like her belly bump, it kind of like a rubber ball or something, because that bitch just folded in half and popped back out. And then everybody was saying that you didn't really see that, it was a lighting, it was something else. And I was like, I'm not saying no names, bro. The names, goddamn, they get you in trouble. You know, some people got so much money, I'm trying to tell you, they get shit took off the internet. Shit, when they be like, you can't get it off the internet and you can't, shit, you got the money, I bet you can. I remember when they were telling motherfuckers you couldn't cure AIDS. Even though it was motherfuckers walking around that used to have AIDS that didn't have it no more. And they were like, we don't know what happened. It's just a coincidence that he was one of the richest people in the world and the richest person with that disease. That was a coincidence. We don't know what happened to it. And now they like, if you take this pill once a day, it'll be undetectable. You can't pass it. You can't catch it. And I'm like, how long y'all done had that pill? Because one thing about it is, can you name me a person with over $500 million that didn't die from that? I wait. I mean, you done had some rich people die from it. But have you had some wealthy people die from it? That's the question you should ask yourself. And it probably has been. I can't account for it. I can't name nobody. I can't think of nobody with that much money that then passed away from that. The one dude I know that had that much money that had it, got rid of it. In the beginning, he was like, I got what? Nah, let me, I got my receipt. I'm going to take that back. I don't want that. Yeah. I just, give me 2 syphilis and a gonorrhea or something, but nah, y'all keep that HIV. I don't need that. I'm straight. Boy, that's fucked up, ain't it? Zing, what you gonna do, man? You just want to fun in the sun, because it hit about 60 degrees. You hit different. Get in the house. Come on. It'd be different if you would go out there and let me shut the door and you just chill, bark or something when you ready to get back in the house. But you the type of dude that as soon as I shut the door, you at the door like, hey, where you going? I'm back to do what I was doing. But now I want you to stay here and watch me just sit around. She ain't following me, so she in the house now, y'all. I'm almost out of medication. When it's over, it's over. Oh, shit. I didn't even realize that was in there. Motherfucker. Kind of hard. Ain't hard enough. God damn. That motherfucker sour. All right, y'all. Confession. I got this woman. So beautiful. So beautiful. She be doing things, saying little things. She don't even got no idea. That's what you doing last night. Get what she tell me. I'm watching your video on YouTube. That's so sad what happened to them boys. I never heard about that. I never heard this out. And I said, she watching my video and paying attention. She learned something. Felt like they do. And shout out to you. If you watching this. You probably gonna watch it. Anyway. Why do you edibles be having me goofy as hell? Off contact. I'm through now, but I'm thinking, maybe this should have been my thing the whole time. Well, I be chewing these motherfuckers. Anyway. Y'all knew it wasn't over. But I'm about to quit. It's almost a wrap. And I've been trying to prepare myself mentally. So I've been telling myself, I'm like, look, you know how much money you could save? Well, you know, you ain't gonna have nothing to worry about, no looking over your back for nothing. You ain't doing nothing wrong after. Even though this ain't wrong. When it come down to my life, it's a hindrance at this particular time. So I'm gonna get this hair out the way. I'm done with that shit. And you need your self-talk. You got to tell yourself, I'm done. I know I put the try. Yeah, I'm done. Only reason I'm smoking this because it's part of the plan. So I already know. Don't be feeling no type of way when the weed gone, nigga, the weed gone. I'm just trying to get rid of it so I don't have to get rid of it. Because I know that's going to hurt. That might make a nigga relapse. I remember my mama tried to quit smoking one time. And she asked me for a cigarette. I gave her a Newport. She didn't smoke Newports. I didn't want to give it to her. I didn't even give it to her. My homeboy did. Let me go listen there. So my homeboy gave my mama the Newport. She was like, I ain't going to smoke it. I'm just going to puff on it. Right back. Yeah, so she like, I ain't gonna smoke it. I'm just gonna puff on it. And she puffed on it. Like she ain't like it puff. She just put it on her lips and you know what I'm saying, like she was smoking, but she didn't smoke. Then she took it and put it up on the dresser. Next time she wanted a cigarette, she did it again. I never knew she smoked a cigarette. She told me she finally eventually smoked a cigarette. I tried to, and said that motherfucker was choking it, it was stinking, it was nasty, it didn't taste good. It wasn't worth it. My thing is, that's that plan I don't want to play. I've done it before, so I'm gonna do it the same way. Eventually, again, I would be the dude that don't smoke. I've been that dude before, go around people and I don't smoke, and they be like, dang, Phil don't smoke, I forget. Sometimes it'd be hard to imagine that life, but shit, we could be right there in it. Y'all gonna be right there with me. And the smoking here. I don't play. Man, running through that motherfucker. Anyway, I'm trying to see if there's something else I need to say about this dude or any of his counterparts. I need to look up and see what the hell this show is. Is it? Because I be feeling like it is, but then I feel like that's what they want me to think. See what I'm saying? I think my creativity comes from my motivation. My motivation comes from acknowledgement. Like, for real. I'm the type of dude I like, when I do something, I like acknowledgement. And it's like a drug. So when I get it, it makes me want to do more. So if me, put it like this. Somebody asked me why I don't dye my beard. Like, this was a comment on one of my videos yesterday or the day before one of them. Excuse me. And I told him I used to. But then one day, a female asked me, she was like, Phil, why you be dyeing your beard, man? That salt and pepper sexy. Same day, a whole different female say the exact same thing. Phil, you need to quit dyeing your beard. You got that gray hair. That salt and pepper be sexy. Y'all see them waves. I didn't see them waves. I know you see them, goddamn. Been putting their work in. What they don't know, yeah, been putting their work in. You can't cheat. Bro, that type of shit right there, it will help me keep going. Trust me, man, look. I don't know what I'm gonna do, but I'm like it be so many comments I read, man, and be like, this shit here, I be like a little kid, I ain't gonna lie. I grab their phone out, run and show somebody, like, hey, read this. And of course, they not gonna feel the way I feel. But shit, I be wanting to share it with a motherfucker. So, what I might end up doing is keeping it to my damn self. And y'all will see it when it happens. Nah, bro, but for real, it mean a lot to me, man, when people tell me they get anything from my videos. Like, even when I was talking about baby and I was like, she learned something watching my video. Like, you know how much that make me feel good? When I make a video and a motherfucker let me know that, dude, you ain't just up here running your mouth and talking and shit. And I try not to do that. I really don't be wanting to make videos where I feel like I'm attacking a person. And just to be clear, I kind of feel like I'm attacking Shaq. But I also feel like it's a lot of people who don't see through the bullshit. They need their eyes unveiled. You know what I'm saying? And to the average person, the shit I'm saying might not mean shit. But every once in a while, the shit I'm saying gonna hit in a different way, and somebody can be like, nigga, that makes so much motherfucking sense. Then I hit our boy Ben up this morning, man. If y'all remember, I talked to Ben about his family situation, and his grandma and shit, and his grandma passed. So he went to the funeral and he ended up seeing, I don't know who he ended up seeing, but he's saying, what's up, Pat Pat? He told me that I helped him. And he also told me that I would want to know what happened on this part too. I guess that was the funeral part. So I hit him up this morning, but he said he was going to take his son to the dentist. And he'll call me back when he got home. So, y'all be on the lookout. If he call me and hit me up, we going to come back. And I'm not saying it because I'm finna get out. I'm saying it because just y'all know. I really feel bad because he had been reached out to me and I had a whole bunch of shit going on. One thing that I'm going to try to do is reach out to my family members that I feel estranged with and talk to them on earth. And we ain't got to, just like me and my cousin, we ain't got to sit back and attack the issues and all that shit because it's already been addressed. At least with me and him, we didn't have these conversations. We didn't have the arguments. We didn't went back and forth. He didn't got all the threats and all that shit. So, you know what I'm saying? We didn't have to sit on here and talk about that. But the fact that we could sit here and have a conversation is the start for me. Because I feel like whenever we face to face, whenever we meet, we don't have to be on no estranged type shit. We don't have to be on no acting weird type shit. Because contrary to popular belief, that ain't what I want. Yeah, I grew up feeling some type of way. And even as a grown up, I felt some type of way. But at the end of the day, it's a perpetuating cycle with us, people from the hood, black people, that the people closest to us become our enemies. They use us, they abuse us, they treat us bad. And it's always us saying they do that. Thing is, it might be some situations where we is they ass. You know what I'm saying? And we done did somebody close to us bad, or we done hurt some feelings. My thing about it is, I know that I be so caught up in the shit I went through and the shit that happened to me that I really never gave a damn about what nobody else was going through. At the same time, I never allowed nobody else to be going through so much that they shouldn't give a damn what I was going through. Now, as a kid, I didn't understand that. As an adult, I probably wouldn't understand it. But me coming into a place where I got empathy and sympathy for people, I can put myself in people's shoes. And I can try to understand what they're going through. If I know. Some people breathe shit upon themselves. Pat, what you said is true. The ones you love the most can always hurt you the most. And the reason why is because you give them more access. You give them more weapons to use against you. You see what I'm saying? But the thing about it is, really, can anybody say anything out their mouth to hurt you? Because it's one or the other. They're going to say something to hurt you, and it's going to be the truth, or it's going to be a lie. Why would the truth hurt you? Flip the coin. Why the fuck would a lie hurt you? Now, the motherfuckers that believe it or react to it might hurt you or hurt your situation or whatever. But actually, a motherfucker saying something out their mouth, telling the truth or a lie, shouldn't hurt you. Your feelings in the way you feel and the way you move throughout the day, it shouldn't affect that. And I'm not saying that it won't, because I've been in that spot where what motherfuckers said or did affected me greatly. But when I get to a point where I can understand it, I feel like it's my duty to pass the information, whether I can do it all the time or not. I'm not expecting you to be able to take this advice that I give y'all and apply it to every single facet of your life and do this shit every day, all day. Don't make no mistakes. None of that. It ain't like that. I just feel like you got a toolbox, and the more tools I give you in that motherfucker, the more you can use when you need to use them. If you ain't got them, you can't use them. I'm not expecting you to have a hammer in your hand, a saw in your hand, the chainsaw, and all that at all times, doing everything that need to be done at one time. No, but if you get the tool, then when you need a chainsaw, you got the chainsaw. When you need the axe, you got the axe. When you need the screwdriver, you got the screwdriver. But the screwdriver ain't gonna do you no damn good when you need the axe. See what I'm saying? You want something or you just want to be famous? This ain't Famous Animal TV. Shout out to Famous Animal TV. Showtime, nigga. Hop and bop, nigga. Make it happen. Say hi. Say hi. That's the head now. Oh, but it does, because you have to deal with the hurt rather than atonement or ask for forgiveness. It's hard, especially for women, to admit when you are wrong. It's hard for anybody to admit when you're wrong. And that's the part that hurt when I tell you that it shouldn't hurt. Remember, I said it shouldn't hurt when a motherfucker telling you the truth. Because you should be able to acknowledge the truth, accept the truth, and move on. It shouldn't hurt when a motherfucker telling a lie, because you should know it's a lie. If I tell you you no good, you ain't shit, and woo woo bam, and you know that I don't know nothing about you, I don't know that you ain't no good, I don't know you ain't shit, I'm calling you a broke motherfucker, and you got 2 jobs and a hustle, and goddamn me, your kids take care of you. I don't know none of this shit, so why would a lie hurt you? You see what I'm saying? It can catch us off guard and we react to it wrong, but it shouldn't hurt for a motherfucker to sit here and say, "I feel broke, feel this, feel woo, woo, woo." I'm saying like, well, I ain't broke, but nigga, if shit don't shake, I could be. One false move, and even if it don't hurt me, even if I was broke, and you say, "I feel broke," what I supposed? Oh, nigga, you telling everybody I'm broke? Nigga, you ain't broke, but you ain't gotta tell everybody. Man, that's not hurt. That's embarrassment. People get embarrassed because you find out shit about them they don't want you to know. But either way it go, it's already the facts. You already broke. So somebody telling somebody else you broke don't make you no broker. You know what I'm saying? That ain't gonna take no meal off your table that already wasn't there. If anything, now that everybody know you broke, that should make you go hustle harder. Shit, everybody know now I got to goddamn come up out of this. They watching. You know what I'm saying? That's how it is. And I equate that to my own life. Like I told y'all, man, I got my shit together and started going hard when I had to. When the spotlight was on me. When everybody was looking at me like, nigga, yeah. Because now, if something happened in this house gone, they going to look at me, damn, bro. Why you ain't help your mama? Why you wasn't doing, you know what I'm saying? And I'm going to be embarrassed in a motherfucker. I ain't going to be hurt. Because if I was hurt, I would have did something. But I didn't do nothing because I wasn't hurt. I ain't give a fuck. But now everybody know I'm embarrassed. Yeah, it make you feel negative. It make you feel exposed. That's why people call it exposing you. You know what I'm saying? You feel exposed. You feel vulnerable. I done had all them feelings. I know exactly what it feel like. Feel like this. When you got a grown man beating on you at home, grown man, when you leave home and you get around people your age, your size, you tend to beat their ass. Why? To prove to yourself that you can. Because that motherfucker at home, you can't. And you embarrassed about that. So now you got to go prove to yourself that I can do it to somebody. When somebody molesting you as a child, and you feel vulnerable, you feel naked, and you feel afraid, and then you go do it to somebody else. You feel like you're going to get some of you back. Now that toughness that was took from you, I'm going to take it from the next person and get it back. No, you not. But you don't realize that your head fucked up. You feel naked, vulnerable, and afraid. And motherfuckers do anything to get that type of feeling off of their ass. Happy Valentine's Day to everybody. I forgot to say that. But, man, my thing is this. If we learn how to say, fuck that embarrassment, all the shit that we deal with that hurts us, there might be help for it. You see what I'm saying? Like the shit that I go through. If I tell somebody, yeah, man, I want to be a writer, I'm trying to do this, and I need the help with the Amazon Kindle shit, and I go in my inbox 10 minutes after I get off the motherfucking shit, and a motherfucker hit me up on Facebook like, hey, here go the information, Brian. I don't know if this is what you're looking for, but it might help you, and it's exactly what I need, man. I appreciate that shit. And I'm sitting here like, you know how many years I can sit here on my ass and not figure this shit out and not say nothing to nobody, and I'm never gonna figure it out. It just ain't in my head. I ain't seen the right thing or heard the right thing that helped me unlock that motherfucking lock. But then I can ask the motherfucker, oh, yeah, I got the key. Here you go, bro. It's easy as hell. Niggas, here you go, bro. Had it the whole time. I just didn't ask for it. Why? Because I'm embarrassed. Because I don't know. Man, we born in this world not knowing. How about that? It's certain things in this world that we think or do we claim is common knowledge? Later on in life, you find out that most of the things that people say is common ain't they common. Common sense ain't common. It just ain't. The things that you would think everybody should know, you run into people all the time that just don't know this shit. You know what I'm saying? You would think everybody in Arkansas growing up, Arkansas history, that's a class you take in elementary school, Arkansas history. They teach you about Daisy Bates. They teach you about the Little Rock Nine. They teach you about Ernest Green. All these people, different Ernest Green from the one in Penetration, my ass. You know what I'm saying? You be in school and you watch these movies, Ernest Green story, that type of shit. A woman got on my tag last night when I was talking to y'all about the shit, the kids. And she asked me if I ever heard about the Toltec Mounds. And I'm like, yeah, that's one of the things they teach us in Arkansas history. We take a field trip down there to the mounds where the Indians live, and we see it kind of like a teepee, but it's a mound, a hill. They live in them. We've seen all the areas, all this. And she's like, man, I didn't know about this till I went to the museum. I grew up in Arkansas. They never told us about none of this. I'm like, damn. But it was in history books. They taught us about that. Thing about it is, this woman's older than me, so when she was a child, maybe they wasn't teaching that shit. That's the way I feel about what I learned last night. I feel like in 5, 10 years, this is some shit that should be in the history book. We should be, you know what I'm saying? I got this shit tattooed all on my body. Razorbacks all on my neck. I don't like finding out shit about my state, good or bad, that I don't know. Like I told y'all yesterday, it fucked me up when I found out that Negro Head Corner was a real city. Township, or whatever the fuck it's supposed to be, but that's real. It's on the map. You can Google that. There's articles about it. There's zip codes, P.O. boxes, mailboxes. People write that shit on their envelopes when they get packages. You see what I'm saying? Why have we never heard this shit? Like, I actually do want to investigate. I want to know, do black people live in Negro Head Corner? How do they feel about the name of the town they grew up in or they from or whatever? Like, is y'all take pride in it? Is it a prideful thing? If so, can I get the story about the black man head carved out of wood that was at the corner? Like, who was dude? What's the story behind him? What was the significance of the statue or whatever it was? I'm not just looking at it from a racist aspect. I really want to know what it is. Because like I said, the first thing I found out when I went to investigate was it was actually named after a statue of a black man's head that sat at the corner in their town. Second question was, well, what the fuck was the name of the town before the statue? Did this Negro have a name? Did he have a body? Like, what did he do? Did he do nothing special and it was what was done to him that made him somebody? Is that what made his head famous? I want the story. So now we're going to have to investigate that, y'all. That's on the to-do list. And I'm probably going to write that down. I'm probably going to start that new envelope when I get out the phone with y'all. Because once again, I think it's the story behind it that we need to know. I'm tired of hearing the bullshit stories and the made up stories and the shit with no significance, the shit with no substance. When there's history all around us that we just don't know. They ain't gonna tell us, they ain't gonna show us, you got to go get it for yourself. You can't check just one source, you got to check, you got to ask people, you got to call around, you got to read, you got to go to the library, all type of shit. Thing is, when you look back on the past, it's like watching a chess game from the outside. If you ever did that, you realize you can always see what a motherfucker should do. You never gonna know what they thinking, but you can see what they should do. You see shit that they don't see from both angles. And that's what it be like when you looking at history. They couldn't see it while they was in it. They was reacting. They didn't have time to study what was happening. They was too busy doing what was happening. It's just like I look back at even in the Bible when they were saying like back in Pharaoh in them days, how they had a God for the sun and the God for the moon, the God for the rain, and God for this and God for that. They had a God to explain everything because they had no explanations. Now, as you look back in history, you could say, well, damn, nigga, rain come from evaporation and condensation. That creates precipitation. There you have it, rain. The sun heats up the water, which turns that into a gas. The gas rises up, collects up in the sky into a cloud, and when it gets too heavy, it drops back down in the form of water. That's rain. You couldn't have told no motherfucker that 3,000 years ago, 2,500 years ago. None of that. They ain't want to hear that shit. They probably would have chopped your head off and made a statue out of it, put it on the corner as a warning to everybody else who want to get up at it and try to spread some information. But we don't know that, so we gonna check it out. What else? Cause I know we done got all the way off the Shaq shit, but I ain't really had no whole lot of shit to say about Shaq except for the bullshit that he be on. We can break down all the bullshit. We can break down all the jobs and all the endorsements and tell you how every last one of them, maybe not Icy Hot. The rest of that shit's some bullshit. I remember Shaq be telling all kind of unreal ass stories. I don't never listen to it. There's one commercial I listened to it years ago, but I be hearing the shit now. I be bypassing. I know y'all heard the shit on YouTube. We were talking about, I was walking down the street one day and I seen this Bronco too. Now it was a piece of shit car click. That's what I be hearing before I can get to the button and switch to the next video. But I be like, bro, you ain't been walking down no street, bro. Piece of shit cars and I'm gonna buy that. Bro, they've been gifting you shit. People were gifting you cars just so they could say, hey, if he can fit in it, your whole family can fit in it. Nigga, they gift you shoes. You tell them stories about how when you was young, motherfuckers used to give you shoes. That's why you buy shoes for these kids. Man, be for real, bro. Make it all make sense. Or, like Cat Williams told Steve Harvey, you got to remember the lie you told the first time, bro. Because now you coming back saying the second wife made you who you was, and she did all the shit that you say the first wife did for you. You got to switch it up a little bit. If it was real, you wouldn't have to switch it up at all. You just tell the motherfucking story, and it be what it is. Tell the truth. That's what these folks can't do. Because they entertainers, they in Hollywood, it's a script. Everything got a script to it. You see what I'm saying? It's like, let's take the Breakfast Club, just hilarious now. How it just seemed like to me they really wasn't feeling her. What's up, Ticket Tiger? They really wasn't feeling her. She really wasn't funny. But she new to the business. So she green. She the one that's gonna fall for the bullshit. You see what I'm saying? She the one gonna fall for the bullshit. It's certain things you got to do. You can say what you want to say. We'll get right back to that in a minute, and you're gonna be like, ooh. Or at least I'm like, ooh, motherfucker, what I tell you. Now, when she came out and she said all this and that, I'm gonna be on the Breakfast Club and this and that, and they came back, they were like, No, you're not. And then everybody was like, they started clowning her ass. Entertainment business say, man, how can we fix this? Because everybody, they gave you the game. Joe Budden was like, man, this is a big company. They do rollouts. You fucked that up. Like, they do big promotions. They do advertising. They do billboards on the side of the building. They do radio ads. They do TV ads. Bro, they will put you in this commercial for this shit, blow you up big before they bring you out here, and you fuck that all up. That's why everybody like, she ain't gonna get it, this and that. And they come out showing all these dudes, about she wasn't gonna get it. Like, she the new host. Because of entertainment, they had to find a way to spin that. That was their rollout. But think about it. It couldn't have been the original rollout because it was all shit that would fall back from what she said after she said she had the job. And the only thing they can do for you when they promote you is say what everybody said to hate on you about that. Come on now, they didn't have nothing for you. You wasn't fit to get that job. They didn't have nothing for you. All they used on you for you was the hate that everybody threw after the fact. I don't get it. I mean, I get it. Because like I say, they needed her. Now, let's get back to I said we're going to get back to some shit. Think about who she replaced. Angela Yee. Angela Yee is famous all over the world. She beautiful woman. You know what I'm saying? She's had her own show. She had her own show. The type of thing you do when you getting rewarded. I remember when Angela Yee was just regular old video vixen. Oh, y'all ain't know that? Y'all ain't know she used to be dancing in the video, singing on the records, putting them titties out. What she was saying in the video? Wu-Tang motherfucker. Oh, yeah, that's Angela Yee. Y'all ain't know that? Y'all knew that shit. That Wu-Tang motherfucker, that's her. When you watch the video, you can watch the video right now on YouTube. And toward the end of the video, when you be seeing her say that, and then next thing you know, you see her laying down with her shirt off and you see titties and nipples and all that. I don't know if I can say that on YouTube, but yeah, they put the stuff on YouTube, the breasts, the udders. It's in the video. I seen them like, ooh, man, look, you did it. Maybe she was throwing the thing at Gucci Mane like that. You know what I'm saying? Now, I don't know if they paid her to do it or whatever, but I said maybe she was. But they had to find somebody else that they could, you know what I'm saying, bring up, build up from the beginning. We own you, you know what I'm saying? You ain't gonna go get no motherfucker to know the game. Hell no. Now with these motherfuckers, these two niggas over here going through what they going through, shit, they need all their money for themselves. They gonna little boy her, you can believe that. She gonna be the next one talking about how she got played. Man, I signed with them and I didn't realize they was over here. Yep, they were. You wanna get big boy money. But y'all see they always caught up in some bullshit too. They always on some scam shit. They always on some type of drama shit. I used to be on the Breakfast Club shit, but not so much no more. What else is going on that we need to talk about, y'all? Well, there's nothing, man. I'm probably going to go make mom some breakfast or something. Well, shit, it's almost 1 o'clock. It's brunch. But I know how it go, man. On that note, don't be afraid to take the long road. Say the wrong road. Do things the long way. Say the wrong way. Go find somebody to help. Tell somebody to love you. You know I love y'all. We out.